Defining relative clauses. Relative clauses modify nouns and provide additional information in a sentence. Defining relative clauses provide essential information to identify the person or the thing being talked about. If the meaning of the sentence changes when a relative clause is removed, that clause was a defining relative clause. The sentence may still be grammatically correct in this instance, but the meaning changes. Additionally, defining relative clauses are not set apart from the sentence by commas or other punctuation. Generally, relative clauses are introduced by relative pronouns. Relative pronouns include who, that, which, when, where, and so on. Who, whom, and which are often replaced with that in spoken English. On another note, whom is very formal, but nonetheless it's correct. When we use it, it's commonly on the phone. To whom am I speaking? Right? But a lot of people nowadays, they don't use whom. It's kind of an older word. It was grammatically correct, and it still is, but people are just lazy or they forgot about it. I don't know. Okay, so in this chart we can see who and that are used for a person as a subject. Which and that are used for a thing as a subject. And you can see the whole rest of the chart. You can pause the video and take a look and take notes. Or if that's good enough, then we can keep going. If defining relative clauses are removed from the sentence, the meaning of the sentence changes. First, children who don't like toys are uncommon. Who don't like toys? That's the defining relative clause. If we take it out, it becomes children are uncommon. We can see the meaning is very different. Okay, children are uncommon. That's not true. Children who don't like toys, that is true. That is uncommon. The only place where children are not common would be maybe a college campus, like university, or maybe like the next sentence, Antarctica. Antarctica is a place where there is a lot of snow, versus Antarctica is a place. Next, the reason why I don't like clowns is that they are scary, versus the reason is that they are scary. So we can compare the two versions and the meanings when we take out the defining relative clause. Sometimes the relative pronoun can be omitted when the relative pronoun is the object of the clause. For example, the dog that barked belonged to the woman. The dog that the woman loved barked. So in that last one, we can remove or omit the word that. The dog the woman loved barked. So the dog is loved by the woman. Example sentences: who's that person standing by the gate? Or who's that person who is standing by the gate? That is an optional part to include. A cabin is a place where people stay when they go to the woods. He's the boss whose team earns the highest sales every year. She didn't get the life that she had hoped for. The time when they won was so exciting. The time they won was so exciting. Both versions are okay.